Hello, guys, and welcome to Astrology Coaching by Anatoly. Today, I decided to make one fast, short live about the career in Vedic astrology. Of course, there are a lot of ways to find out what is your career. And of course, if you have any questions, you can ask me. Don't worry in the chat. Now, I just wanted to show you what is the most important thing that you have to check when we're speaking about career. Of course, if you want a personal consultation, you can check my the links below in this video. There are links to my website www.astrology-coaching.com, and there are, of course, some kind of if you're interested in the books, you can check my book. I'm very happy that yesterday, my book Vedic Astrology is in Simple reached #1 in Amazon.com Eastern astrology category. So now, whenever you come to me for a consultation, for example, for the career, one of the most important things you have to check is first, because there are a lot of people who are asking about career. First, check your ascendant. And your ascendant, this is you. This is what you are. So it is really important for you. And of course, it is really, really important. If you are interested what type of career you have to follow, you have to check the ascendant. The ascendant is your life. The ascendant is you. The ascendant is your well-being. So if you work something that is you, this means that you'll be happy and you'll be fulfilled. And when you are happy and fulfilled, you give more energy. And when you give more energy, you earn more money. This is the logic. So the most important thing for career, you have to check the ascendant. Ascendant is what you are. In this case, I just opened the chart of the United States, but in this case, let's say this is a person, it is not a country. The first house is Sagittarius. So every profession associated with the Sagittarius will be important. Maybe you have hobby, reading a lot of books. Maybe you have some kind of interested in education, traveling, tourism. The other thing that you have to check, sorry for interrupting, if you have any questions, just let me know. And you can write them in the chat. The other thing that you have to check is the nakshatra. The nakshatra of the ascendant. This is the other important thing. You have to check. In this case, this is Mua, which is ruled by Ketu. You have to check what is Mua. You have to check the signification of this sign, of this nakshatra, the ruler. What is the symbol, the roots? So people who have Mua, probably they're interested in history, they're about their roots, they're about the genes, about where they're coming from. The other thing that you have to check is the ruler of the first house and the ruler of the nakshatra of the ascendant. In this case, you have to check where is Jupiter. This will give you more information about your career and your mission in life. And you have to check where is the nakshatra ruler too. Ketu is the nakshatra ruler too, so you have to check where is Ketu. Ketu is in the second house. So the roots are the family, the roots are really, really important for you. So this is for the career first step. The other thing that you have to check for your career is the 10th house. Of course, this is your mission, your life, your how the other people accept you. How this is the brightest house in the Vedic astrology, the 10th house. So you have to check too what is your 10th house, where is the ruler of this 10th house. In this case, this is Virgo, and where is Mercury? Mercury is in the 8th house. So you have to check this too. The other thing that you have to check is, I'll give you one secret. Second house is associated with savings and money. If you want to know, if you have bought my book, Nakshatras in Vedic Astrology, I showed one technique that I learned from one of my teachers. And in this technique, you see that the nakshatra, which is you take the degrees of the ascendant from the first house and you put them in the second house. In this case, it is Uttara, or it is Uttara Shada. So because Uttara Shada starts at the end of the Sagittarius and proceeds at the beginning of Capricorn, and the ascendant point is 8.59, so it will be I think till 10 of degrees is Uttara Shada, then is Shravana. So it will be Uttara Shada. You take the nakshatra that is placed on the same degree of the ascendant in the second house, and you see where is the ruler of this nakshatra. In this case, it is Uttara Shada. It is ruled by the sun, I think. As far as I remember, it was the sun. And you have to check where is the sun. And through the sun, you will earn, and the house where is placed the ruler of the nakshatra of the second house, there you will find how you are going to make money. This is important. So you take the ascendant degree, you put it in the second house, the house of savings, then you see which is the nakshatra there, and you check the ruler of this nakshatra where is placed in your chart. The other really important thing, this is part of Gemini astrology, is Karakamsha lagna. Karakamsha lagna, I don't know whether you know about that, but this is because in Vedic astrology there are 5 branches: Parashara, Gemini, Nadi, and others. The most famous is Parashara, the one that I work with. But sometimes I'm using the Gemini carcass, the indicators, and some of the lagnas. For career, I found out that Karakamsha lagna is really good for showing what your real soul, what the soul wants in this life. Karakamsha lagna, how to make it Karakamsha lagna. So you have to find the Atma Karka. Atma Karka is the planet with the highest degrees. In this case, it is Saturn. So you have to find Saturn. Then you go in the Navamsha, and you have to see where is Saturn placed. Let me open. Where Saturn is placed in the Navamsha. As you can see, this is here Saturn is with Mercury placed in the sign of Leo. When you see that it is in the sign of Leo, you come to the main chart, the birth chart, and you change the lagna to Leo and then analyze the chart. So this is the chart of your soul. This is one of the ways to see the chart, but this is one of way to see what your soul wants in this life. So definitely, this is the chart of your Atma Karka, the chart of your soul. Then when you have your Karakamsha, you can analyze the whole chart of your life through this ascendant too. So you can check your birth chart, you can check your moon chart, you can check your Karakamsha lagna. Then you have to find your Amatta Karka. Amatta Karka is the planet with the second highest degree, which is responsible in Gemini Vedic astrology. This planet is responsible for the money, from how you're going to earn your money. In this case, we come here, and it is the sun. The sun is the second highest degree, the second highest degree planet. We have to find where sun is placed, and we see sun is placed in the 11th house in Gemini. So through the 11th house, Gemini, Punarvasu Nakshatra, your soul is wants to earn the money, to earn its living. The other option, this chart is really good if you don't see other. You have to check it for career for sure. If you come to me for a consultation, I always check. I try to check of course, the birth chart. I'm checking D10 chart, the Samsha chart. But the Samsha chart, you have to know your exact time of birth. If you don't know your exact time of birth, it will be very, very difficult to find. I don't check the Samsha chart if you don't know the exact hour of birth. But this chart, Karakamsha lagna, is the chart of your soul. So you can check the what your soul wants. So we have to check Saturn. Saturn is now in your Karakamsha in the second house. Matta Karka, this is the money, it's in 11. Dara Karka is about your spouse. Your spouse is the planet, is for the spouse. You have to check the planet with the lowest degrees in your chart. Mars, you have to check Mars. So your spouse is associated with 11th house Gemini and Mrigashiram. So you have to analyze everything. What does this means? So for this type of person, for example, money and spouse will be connected. So maybe this person will start earning a lot of money when they find their spouse, or their spouse will be rich and influential. The other thing that you can check, just turn back the normal chart. Now I'm going to turn back the chart. Just to repeat again, you find the planet with the highest degree in your chart. This is your soul indicator. In this case, is Saturn. You go to D9, Navamsha. You find where Saturn is placed. It is placed in Leo. And then you make the main birth chart with the Leo ascendant. And then this is Karakamsha lagna. Then you have to find the second highest degree planet, in this case, Sun, and you analyze everything. How you're gonna make your money. The other thing that you can check is fourth place from Saturn. Saturn is the hard work, and the fourth place is what will bring happiness in your career. So you always start counting from the house that is placed the Saturn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 house. Sagittarius first house will be the house associated with which can bring you happiness in your career. So for example, you can do things with your body, to be in front, to your personality, to be famous, to be seen. This is associated with the first house. Your whole well-being. You can become doctor, why not? You can become athlete, why not? Of course, it's Sagittarius, so it has to be with education, knowledge, but you be in front. Your personality will be in front. I'm wondering if you have any questions about that, or any type of topics. I shot the video about the United States, so if you have any questions about the United States, you can check them, because there were a lot of questions why you're saying that Trump is going to win, why Kamala has a stronger dasha. Of course, they have. I'm not sure who is going to win for certainty, but there are people. The dasha of Kamala are really strong. The transits of Trump are strong. So we are going to see whether the dashas are more important or the transits are more important. So yeah, it will be interesting for me to see how this will evolve in the next few weeks. So if you have any questions regarding Vedic astrology or this channel, of course you can ask them now. If not, if you have any questions about career, it's perfect time to ask them now. While I'm drinking my coffee. I don't know when I have to make these videos, these lives, because I'm in Europe. People from the United States are 7 hours backwards. People from India are 5 hours in front, and it is a little bit tricky when I have to make these videos. But if you have any questions, you can ask me now regarding your chart, your Vedic astrology, or whatever you want. If not, again, check the ascendant. You can check the 10th house. You can check your D10 chart. You can check your Karakamsha lagna, and they will give you a lot of information about your career. I will give you I'm going to whether there is something interesting about the United States chart. If you have any questions, you can ask me now. If not, I'm going to, this was just a very short live, so I can show you how to find your career, because there are a lot of people asking about the career, and I decided to make this video, but I don't know what time I have to be online, really, to be honest. So more people can check this video. Meanwhile, because I don't see whether, I'm not sure whether it's working. Let me see. I'm not sure whether it's working. Yeah, it's working. Okay. Cool. Okay. So if you don't have any questions, thank you for watching. Check again your ascendant nakshatra. The nakshatra of the second house in the degree of your ascendant. The 10th house, the rulers of these houses. You have to check your Karakamsha lagna, your Atma Karka and Amatya Karka are very, very important. Karakamsha lagna is the lagna of your soul, according to Gemini astrology. So Gemini Vedic astrology, so you can check that too. And if you don't have any questions that are interesting for you about Vedic astrology, I will close now this live, and maybe in the evening I can do another live, but I'm not sure what time I have to do that, to be honest. Okay, thank you for watching and see you soon.